The world has changed a lot in recent years. Things aren't the way they used to be, and, let's be honest, it hasn't exactly been for the better. It feels like everything has become kind of gray, lifeless, and so have we. Somewhere along the way, we lost a bit of our spark. If you're honest with yourself, you probably feel that too. Every new year, it's the same story. We hear and repeat, this year is really going to be different. But it wasn't. Not in 2023, not in 2024. And if things keep going this way, it won't be in 2025 either, unless you force the change. So give me a few minutes of your attention, and I'll give you a reality check so you can finally make things happen. But a quick warning, this isn't motivation. Motivation is just a flash in the pan. I'm here to be a reminder. I'm here to give you the tools, the perspective, and the push you need so that this really is your year. I'm not going to be too hard on you. I know you've been trying, or at least you think you have. Maybe you started a diet, but quit after 2 weeks because life got busy. Or you set goals, but they were so vague, like I want to be better, that they were easy to ignore. Better at what? And breathing? You've been doing that since you were born. Look, trying isn't enough if you're only doing things halfway. You're not failing because life is unfair, even though it is sometimes. You're failing because you expect life to magically align with your wishes. But it won't. It's you who needs to align yourself with your goals. And to do that, we need to start with the most important thing, your time. You're probably used to saying, I don't have time. Funny, because yesterday you had time to scroll through your feed for hours. You had time to binge watch that series for the 4th time. You even had time to stare at the ceiling thinking about how you don't have time. Did you notice? You do have time. You're just terrible at using it. Let's do the math. You have 24 hours in a day. Let's say you sleep for 8 hours. Work or study for another 8. Add 2 hours for eating and doing other things. That leaves you with 6 hours. 6 free hours. Now ask yourself, what am I doing with them? If you can't answer without stammering, you found your problem. We live in an age where you can literally learn anything for free or almost for free. Want to start a business? There are tutorials, ready-made templates, and even AI tools that practically guide you step by step. Want to get in shape? There are apps, fitness channels, and communities to keep you accountable. Want to learn a new skill? So why are you using your phone to watch pointless short videos? Instead of using it to grow or to click the subscribe button right below this video? Technology isn't the enemy here, you are. Your phone is a tool. If you treat it like a toy, your life will treat you like a joke. But tools alone are useless without a plan, which brings us to the next point, systems. Saying I want to save money is cute, but what's your plan? Are you tracking your expenses? Automating transfers to your savings? Or just hoping your bank account will surprise you with a pop quiz on Monday? The same goes for everything. Fitness, learning, relationships, goals are useless without systems. Systems are what show up for you on the days when you don't feel like it. They're the boring routine that actually gets results. They're what separate the people who achieve from the people who just talk about achieving. And that brings us to the grind. The hard, ugly work that nobody likes to show. Most of what will get you to success isn't exciting, it's boring, it's repetitive. It's waking up early to train when you'd rather be sleeping. It's saying no to your friends so you can study. It's pushing yourself when no one is cheering you on. The process wasn't made to be enjoyable, it was made to be necessary. And the sooner you stop expecting every step to be fun, the faster you'll see results. Today, we're bombarded with the idea of balance, that you can perfectly balance work, personal life, growth, and rest. The truth? That's almost a myth. It's overrated. If you really want something, you're going to have to set other things aside for a while. That doesn't mean burning yourself out, but it does mean prioritizing as if your life depended on it. Because, in a way, it does. You're not going to reach your goals by squeezing them into the cracks of your schedule. They need to be the focus, not an afterthought. And to do that, you need to answer one question with complete honesty. Am I really trying? Because there's a huge difference between effort and consistent effort. One gives you short-term results, if that. The other changes your life. If you're not where you want to be, is it because the world is against you or because you haven't fully embraced this mindset? You can't commit halfway and expect full results. I'm not perfect, nobody is, but I can say that I'm the best version of myself I've ever been. And a big part of that is because I stopped waiting for life to hand me success and started forcing it. This video is a wake-up call. I'm not going to end by saying something cliché like, you can do it. You might not make it. The choice is yours. But what I can tell you is that if you really decide to focus, 2025 could be the year you stop saying next year will be my year and start saying this year is my year. The world isn't going to fix itself for you. It's gray and colorless, and that's a bad thing. But you're smart, strong, adaptable, and above all, you're amazing. You can fix yourself, and maybe that will bring a little color to everything else. So, are you in, or are we going to have the same conversation next week? You tell me.